luck everyone. Today is day 21 of our one-month trip in Japan. Currently just heading out now. We're going to Kyoto for the first time. Well, it's not for the first time for me, but for the first time for my wife and daughter. We plan to just explore like the Kyoto station area. We plan to go to a very exciting museum for our little toddler. She's gonna have lots of fun. It's related to trains and she's been loving these trains in Japan so far. Originally I thought, we could visit all like the really nice temples and the Gion Street, but I think that's a little bit too hard for us now. I think I realised this trip's gone on, like travelling with a toddler. Hopefully find more interesting things for her to do, so then it makes it a bit easier for us to travel around later. And also it's very hot as well. It's like very humid, very hot, so make sure like put on like sunscreen and like drink lots of water, stay in the pool. But yeah, we're just heading out now, taking a few trains over to Kyoto. I'll catch you in Kyoto. We're actually going to get into like bigger like train fans here in Japan after riding so many like the different types of trains, Shinkansens, and you're seeing all the different interiors. It's honestly really cool, and we're excited to check this out. Actually, this is the first time we're going here, so definitely like excited to see if this live up to the hype, and hopefully become even more bigger train fans. Yeah, without further ado, let's get inside and check this place out. Right in front of Shinkansen. Honestly, it's really cool because the other day we just rode the Nozomi Shinkansen, and now finally get to like see different versions. There's currently this Shinkansen behind me. It's the first Shinkansen that was, I believe, ever built. It was in 1964. Honestly, it's really cool. It's really nostalgic because you see the modern ships, it's more like a straight kind of like nose kind of thing, but this one's a little more rounded. Honestly, this is really cool because I used to like watch like the Shinkansen, like the JR Rail commercials. It's really weird that, but actually seeing this train like from the adverts and now seeing it in real life, it's really cool. It kind of like, it's very nostalgic, especially like you see like the seat covers. It's like different like patterns and the material and the color is. I think the first car was like a deep blue one, and now it's gone into more of like a beige color kind of one. And it's got like railway carpets in the middle. Wow, you can even see like the front of the seats are like the trays are even different. And I believe it has like a footstool there as well. Wow, and the doors are even like golden colors as well. So wow, this is honestly really cool. Like to actually experience this like what it's like back in the day. Enter in from like the back end of the train here. There's some like exhibition stuff in there, some more like, I guess like artifacts and stuff like that. Well, let's go inside and have a look at this Shinkansen. Wow, so it was very spacious initially. It's a lot more rustic, I think, the Shinkansen is. It has definitely a lot more older vibe to this one. Wow, this area is very interesting actually. It tells you about the innovation and why how they actually did this high-speed challenge and technology they used to implement this. It's very interesting. I think I need a little bit more time reading. My Japanese is not up to speed that quickly, but yeah, it's very very cool to check out this from the beginning of the Shinkansen, how it actually all started out. As well as that end, there is some seats here as well, where it shows you why. How actually they make it very comfortable to when you take the ride, because if you've ever experienced Shinkansen, it's definitely very comfortable and it's very fast as well. I think this is about it for this area. I'm gonna go inside now to where it's a little bit cooler. guys, oh my god, I just finished the first floor. Well, kind of finished it. I mean, there's so much information, there's so much cool trains here. There's honestly so many things to do here. It's like, I don't know if you can ever finish it, but like, I want to move on to the next floor because otherwise I'd be stuck here for hours and hours. But honestly, it's so cool here. It's split into 4 sections here. You got like the red section, which is like the history of like locomotives. Great Britain actually came up with the first locomotive, and then I think it went over the world, and everyone started developing it. So it was really cool. I didn't actually know that for a cool fact. And then on the second area is a blue area where it's like you see a lot of the train figures. You actually see the train itself. You can actually peek through the windows from wherever Shinkansen, the limited express trains. Honestly, there's so much cool stuff here, like a lot of trains. And another standout section is definitely like the old-fashioned train station. I'm very into that kind of stuff. Like, I've watched a lot of dramas, and you see like old nostalgic train stations. It's really cool. It's actually like just sit there and experience it. Yeah, and then over there in the back bit, you see mechanics, how the train works, the light system works, the track works, etc. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there, a lot of things you can learn. And then the last bit there, I believe, is like the little play area is really cool. I was told I loved it. You basically like sit as a train, like a train master, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, just direct person driving a train. You see all the buttons they have to operate. Honestly, it's very technical. Yeah, it's really cool. This area is very fun. Definitely, you should check this first of all out and take your time. Honestly, I learned so much. You even saw like the olden tickets, like the discounted tickets, or even when the Osaka loop was actually first was established. It's really cool. Honestly, I've never actually before I could like this kind of history like back at this. So yeah, it's really good. I think now we're just gonna head up to the second floor now. Maybe come back down later on the first floor because honestly this area is so good. But yeah, let's head to the second floor. Finally, it's around the second floor. Wow, I could spend even more time here. I spent quite a long time, and it was really good. First of all, I went through this area where you can actually see like a train show. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite at the right time when I went, but it's this massive track. Honestly, it's really cool. Like, imagine like if I had a house and had a room that big, I definitely would build like a rail track that big and so many trains. It was really cool. I'm not sure what time the next show is, so maybe we'll try to catch that. But yeah, after that, we'll walk through a nice cultural area to learn about the railway culture and stuff like that. For example, why the food's so popular, the fancier trains, you get Orient Express or like other very fancy trains now these days. It's really cool to know about that, to see that, a bit more history about it, as well as like the music as well. Why it's so popular here, learn about the freight works and how it's actually developed over time. And you actually, a matter of fact, you can actually see one of the GR freights in real person. It's actually massive, and like how tight it is compacted in there. It's actually really efficient. Then there's another area where you learn a bit more about how the operation works in the trains. Honestly, really good. You should take your time and just check that place out. It's really good. And then there's actually one of the coolest part of this area is actually the bit where you can actually get your own train ticket, and you can actually like go to a machine and basically buy a train ticket and actually go through the gate. I think it's really good. I think if you had a little toddler like us and eventually they will get a little bit older and experience the trains, it definitely like helps them learn how to actually go on a train by themselves, or just even how to get through the gates by themselves. So that bit's really cool. There is also a cafe on the second floor, which I think we're planning to go in a little bit, so we're going to check that place out in some time. And then there's also another standout feature of the second floor is the driver simulator. I believe you have to book this place online, so definitely book it before you come here, so you don't be disappointed when you come. Basically, operate a train like how a train master would, or the train conductor, and it's really cool. Honestly, maybe if I had time next time, I'd definitely will try that area out. And then there is a kids plaza area or kids play area, which our daughter is playing right now for my wife. So yeah, it's chilling up there, and then hopefully we'll go grab some lunch in a bit. Yeah, it's really good. And there's still another floor on the third floor we're gonna check out as well. As you walk up through the first floor, you go past the library archives. If you're interested in that, you need to make a reservation online before you can come here. So it will take, I guess, a little tour for it. We didn't go through it this time, so yeah, we'll find out next time. Finding out in the gallery area, honestly, it's stunning here. It's actually a really beautiful day. And behind me, you can actually see the train going across right across right now. As you see, there's another one there. I think must be more a local kind of train, because a minute ago we saw the Shinkansen ride past. Honestly, it's really cool. Like, you can see like in action the Shinkansen after seeing it in the museum. Honestly, it's a stunning place. As well as behind me, you can actually see Kyoto Tower as well, as well as a temple over there. I'm not quite sure what temple that is, but you can definitely see another temple here. It's a great area to like do some sightseeing. You can see even the freights in action. So yeah, I'm taking what I've learned already into action, you know? It's really good up here. So we came here a little bit later than we wanted to, but like we had a really good day. Honestly, I think if there was one tip I'd give you, come here a little bit earlier, because you could definitely spend a whole day here if you're interested in trains. Definitely, like, you can spend, I don't know, a good few hours on each level, or a good couple of hours on each level. It's have fun, you know. It's quite a lot of fun. There's quite a lot of interactive things for kids to do here, where you can go to the kids' part where you can play around, or even just like there's a lot of like the train seats you can actually sit on for the kids, like play around the buttons or the levers. It's really fun. It's really good. Honestly, it's a really good day out, and it's a very good way to entertain the kids while you're in Japan or even in Kyoto. I think we were just running a bit tight on time. I think the gift shop will probably close by the time I get back down. There's another area I didn't get to explore, is like a little, there's a lot of some other trains there, I believe. I'm not quite sure what it's actually called, but like next time I'll check it out. We had a really great day. Definitely, if you're a toddler like us, definitely check this place out, because it's very easy to entertain them, and it's really fun for the adults as well. You can learn a lot of things as well as see a lot of cool trains. So yeah, definitely a very good time here. If you guys have been to the Kyoto Railway Museum, drop me in the comments, tell me about your experience. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next adventure in Japan. Bye for now.